Hello internet friends, my name is Ninty. Thank you for tuning into my third YouTube video. So as you can see by the title down below, this is going to be a get to know me video. So I'm going to include all the questions that I'm answering in the description box as well, so you can know kind of like what we're talking about here. But I'm just going to go through like some basic everyday questions that should help you all get to know me. So, question number 1, what is your name? Very simple. My name is Ninty. You can probably see it in my channel name. I'm pretty sure I said it at the beginning of this video, but it is just Ninty. How old are you? I am 23 years old. I was born in June of 1998, so I just recently turned 23 a few weeks ago. What do I do for a living? Oh, and if I'm looking down, it's because the questions are sitting in my lap. But what do I do for a living? So I work as a marketing department coordinator at a tech company. So if any of you are interested in tech, interested in marketing, feel free to let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do like a career journey video, because I've worked at like a bunch of different places. Did you go to college? So I did go to college. I graduated from Howard University in Washington, D.C. with my Bachelor of Business Administration in Marketing in May of 2020. So I am a pandemic graduate. Shout out to all the other pandemic graduates. I have a big part in my heart for you, but I did graduate from Howard University, which is the #2 HBCU in the country. I am a very proud Howard grad. I probably should have just like worn Howard apparel for this video, but also let me know if you want to see any HBCU videos, any college videos, because I was accepted to and applied to a lot of colleges. So if you just want any like college advice, what to expect, or why I chose an HBCU, let me know in the comments. Let's see, how tall am I? So I'm 5'7". According to some people, I seem taller, but I went to the doctor last month and I am a proud 5'7". You know, I probably have like tall energy, so that might be why I appear taller, but I'm only 5'7". Both of my parents are taller than me though. They're 5'9" and 6'3", so I'm kind of short-ish in this family. Okay, so let's get into some like random questions. PC or Mac? Definitely a Mac. I have a MacBook Pro. I've been using Macs since high school, so definitely a Mac lover. And also another question that I wrote down is, what phone do you have? So I have the iPhone 12. I upgraded my phone in the beginning of this year, so I went from an iPhone 8 to an iPhone 12. So that was a little bit of like a big jump, but I really like it. At first it was a little like big for me because I had an iPhone 8 for a few years, but I really like it, and I think like it's a good new phone to get. If they're like crazy cool features, honestly I really haven't used them. Yeah, also sorry if the lighting is changing. It's like a weird time of day, so the sun, and I am in front of a window, but the sun is probably just gonna go up and down. Let's see, have I ever been out of the country? I have been out of the country 3 times. In order, I have been to London. I was in London for about a week in 2017, and then I went to St. Thomas in the spring of 2019, and then in March, like the beginning of March of 2020, I was actually in Jamaica. So out of all 3 of those, I probably like Jamaica the best. I will say the first trip was like more of like a school business related trip. The second trip was a service trip, which I loved dearly, but I explored the city somewhat, but I didn't explore the city like a whole lot. And then with my trip to Jamaica, that was for spring break, so I really got to explore and like vacation there, so that's probably why I would say it's my favorite place. But overall, I absolutely loved all three places, and I definitely want to do more traveling in 2022. So the next two questions kind of go together. Are you in a relationship? I am not in a relationship with anybody's son. It's just me. But I recently came to the conclusion that I need to be very intentional about what I want, and I need to only get to know people that can fulfill what I want, rather than me thinking that like sometime in the future they can be what I want them to be. But I feel like I give good relationship advice, or just like dating advice in general, but I don't know if y'all want me to do any videos about that. Also let me know. But my other question is going to be, what is your ideal first date? So I have two. I think I have two. So the first is probably something that is more so something I haven't done before. So for me, I've never done an escape room, so it would be cool to do something different, something out of the ordinary, and something that's going to give me like a really good memory when it's over. So I definitely would enjoy that. But also, I'm a stickler for that movie, like typical romantic date, which in my head would be like dressing up or doing something super fun like that. So I would say I have two types of ideal first dates, but I would love to know what you all like. And then the last question I'm going to answer is pretty random, but it's, have I ever participated in any sports? So I did do several sports. So, but this was all like before ninth grade. I played all these sports. So I ran track for several years. I'm a short distance runner. I ran cross country for 1 year. Notice I said I'm a short distance runner. So cross country didn't go the absolute best for me, but I said I wanted to try it for one season. So I did that. And then I also played basketball for 2 years. So that was more so an experience where I just wanted to do something I had never done before, and do something that's going to get me out of my comfort zone, because basketball is very much so different from like track. Track was a very natural skill for me. Basketball was not a natural skill for me at all. But my second year playing, we actually won the championship, and I still have like the sweatshirt. So that was cool. But those are all the questions that I'm going to answer right now in this video. And yeah, so I think I mentioned throughout the video, like if you want me to expand on any topics in like their own separate video, feel free to let me know. I have a lot of ideas, but I also want to make this something where I'm giving what I know to other people. So if there's anything you want to learn more about, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to make a video. And if you watch the whole video, thanks for staying to the end. We're besties now, and I can't leave, so be sure to subscribe. I plan on posting videos once a week. I haven't narrowed down a specific day, but we'll narrow that down eventually, but once a week nonetheless. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.